Well, hello, guys. Can you hear me? Figured I would just silently pop on in and check on you guys. A little bit early today. Shout out to the early pack. I was sitting here getting everything set up and saw you guys all in here chatting, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm actually ready on time and even a little bit early. So what the heck? Let's get this party started, right, guys? How's everybody doing? Shout out Rose, Opal, Harley. I even saw Catherine, Peter, Michelle. Yeah, what's up, guys? Everybody hit that like button for me. I think at one point I saw 8 people were in and there's only 5 likes. Harley coming in with all the special members only emojis there. What's up, Rose? You had a great concert last night? Awesome. How did it go? Was it were you nervous? What do you guys think? Is that a nice little intro right there? We got Welcome to Water Change Wednesday, courtesy of Little Peanut. Michelle says it's cold outside. Really? So you're still having some cold weather over there in your neck of the woods? I think our high today, we're just barely staying below the 100 mark. 98 degrees, I think. I don't know if we actually reached it, but that was what the high for the day was supposed to be. Pretty crazy. That's good, Rose. So you don't get nervous at all when you're about to do a show or anything. You know, when I used to play in a band, I actually had sort of a stage fright, believe it or not. And sorry, I'm trying to get the pups here. There we go. Yeah, I actually used to have a stage fright, and I just kind of had to go for it and get over it. You know what I mean? And the more you do it, and the more you perform in front of people, just sort of like you kind of just have to jump right in. It's almost like getting into a swimming pool, right? When it's cold, you just got to jump in. Wow, you're getting snow, Michelle? Oh my goodness. It's been cold and rainy in my area, but it's been sunny in places though. So still kind of the bipolar England weather there, Peter. What's up, Mark? Aaron in a band? Yes, I technically am still in a band, technically. We just don't play anymore. I'm still in touch with the guys and everything, and we might fire it back up again one day. No, not ZZ Top. No, not ZZ Top. I know, because of the beard, right? No, actually, I don't know if you're familiar with rockabilly music at all. But yeah, I actually had a really cool pompadour haircut, you know, like a big cool flat top fade. And I think I've posted pictures of a throwback of myself with Samantha in the community tab some while back. But yeah, we started the band. I started the band in 2004, and we've pretty much been on a hiatus now for few years now. We haven't played live, but we toured up and down the West Coast, and of course all over Arizona. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But you know, family, life, job, obligations, all of those things kind of get in the way. So it's just kind of been on the back burner, but I've always kind of been a performer at heart. So it's kind of fitting that now I do YouTube. So still sort of performing, but this is cool because it's like, it's performing, but it's really just being myself. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, guys, hit that like button for us. Yep, we're now. I'm seeing 28 people in here, and if you guys are new to the channel, don't be shy. Say hi, hit the like button, subscribe, do all of those things for us. What's up, Comfy Gnome? So Peter says, I was auditioned to play the role of a skeleton character in a stage play when I was at high school. I was a bit nervous because I had never performed in front of an audience. Yeah, it is definitely, it's definitely scary when you first perform in front of an audience, for sure. What's up, Kirsten? Yeah, and I would get this thing where, like, I don't know if any of you guys can relate as performers, but you get really close to the moment when you're going to perform, and you almost feel like kind of nauseous or sick to your stomach a little bit. It's just really scary, you know? But then the minute you get out there, and if you're on a stage or whatever it is, you just kind of go for it, you know? What's up, LeBron James? Rocket Smasher, what's going on, guys? Oh my goodness, and we got Rick in the house. Well, thanks, LeBron. I appreciate that. Can I perform a tune tonight? Well, no, I won't be performing a tune tonight. We've talked about possibly doing like a little throwback. And I can tell you guys a little fun fact. My band doesn't even know that I have a YouTube channel. Rocket Smasher says, I subbed. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Rick says, starting off strong. Yeah, I'm loving this, guys. This is awesome. Keep the chat going, and everybody hit the like button. We're at nine likes. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's get it up there. Maybe we'll break the record today. Brett, I'm just gonna say Brett. Thank you, Brett. Brett says cool cichlids. Yeah, so yeah, I've thought about maybe like doing some music stuff on here. I started playing guitar at 12, so I played guitar for many years. Songwriter, all of that stuff. So it would be kind of cool to incorporate it, but that's a big leap, you know. What am I seeing here? Yeah, 180 gallon. No, it's actually a 210 gallon. And close though. We have African cichlids in there. There's one big blood parrot in there you can see. His name's Ricky. He's kind of the fish star of the channel. Luna is the main star. I would say Ricky and Ruby are co-stars of the channel. Double digits on likes. Yes, already. That's awesome, you guys. Let's just keep those likes going. Which is my favorite fish? So I really like African cichlids, as you can see, right? And when it comes to African cichlids, I would say, you know what? Why don't I do a little freehand? Would you guys like to see a little closer look here? So I really like these deep blue fish. This right here is an azurus. Yep, they're Malawi cichlids. That's right. I also really like the yellow. That's a sunshine peacock. Ricky is kind of a crowd favorite. He's just, he has so much personality and such a lovable little face. And it's funny because he's actually the tank boss in here. So, oh, of course, yes. Then there's also Cookie. Yep, there's Cookie down there. And sorry about the little bits on the outside of the glass here. Ruby was out playing in the mud, and she came in here and shook off and got mud all over the tank. So I'll be cleaning that off today. And yes, of course, Rick's fish, the Red Empress back here, or at least we think it's a Red Empress. Rick and I keep going back and forth. We're not sure. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Then you got this little guy, some of these nice little OB peacocks here. Mud in Arizona, I know, what a concept. And then I have some really bad news for you guys, unfortunately. Malawi Joe, I think, is not doing so hot, you guys. He's still hanging in there. He's still eating, but I think he might be having a little bit of swim bladder issues. So that's he's a very, very old fish. I really also like these dragon blood fish. Like this one here is just amazing. Almost like a little bit of a strawberry. But yeah, Malawi Joe was kind of an older fish when I got him. And I've had him, man, it's got to be going on 10 years. It's got to be going on 10 years. Taiwan cichlid? No, they're African. Dragon bloods, yep. Can I see the blue regal? He is starting to look so nice. Yeah, the blue regal. Oh, and the blue regal has been challenging the midnight hap, who's starting to get his fins growing back in, but the blue regal, yeah. So Zach, live plants are not compatible with African cichlids. They eat plants, and they also will dig them up. They'll dig up the roots. They're just not compatible at all. Plus, the water conditions in an African cichlid tank, you're looking for really high pH, and high pH is bad for plants, and plants also lower pH, so you want high pH levels in an African cichlid tank. The one you were questioning, I Googled. Oh, are you talking about this one here? Oh, no, this one. No, it's not a Taiwan. Oh, you're thinking Taiwan Reef. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Now, this one here is actually a albino Taiwan Reef. So, I mean, it's possible. Hey, what's up, Jax? Jerry, Jax, Jerry. I never know what to call him. I'm going to go with Jerry. Jack's the Dutch Shepherd's papa. The one you think is a Red Empress is a Taiwan. It does look extremely similar to a Taiwan Reef, yeah. It does. That is a good possibility. Yeah, I'm really liking the sunshine there. But yeah, really, really cool fish. You know, sometimes that's accurate, Opal, and sometimes it's not. Because I've done that. It's not really all that accurate. It's close. It's pretty close. Now this one here is an albino sunshine peacock. So there's a regular sunshine. That's an albino sunshine. Really cool. Actually has the glowing red albino eyes, which is pretty cool. But yeah. BJ almost forgot to hit the like button. Oh no. You got to hit the like button, guys. That is a requirement. Yep. You gotta say hi, leave a chat, and hit the like button. Oh, and of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed, right? Yeah, there's no strings on these ones, Jerry. When you said you were getting fish, I was not expecting fake fish. These two, yeah. Yeah, these two are battling it out, Rick. Can you see them like... Yeah, and all of these fish, actually, African cichlids in general can kind of look different day to day, depending on their mood and what's going on. I mean, you can see how much these two have really fired up. They have really fired up. That's funny. Yeah, I can't really do a puffer fish with them, I don't think. Maybe I could do one over here. It's funny. Everybody is like everybody's kind of into the puffer fish. Maybe I should set up like a separate tank and get one of those big, what is it, the Fahaka puffer? That would be kind of cool. I really, really, really need to get some new fish, though. I have been so tight on cash, and I'm like, wanting to go to the fish store, and I'm like, no, stay away, because they are expensive. Do I have a fish that sucks? I do have some little bristlenose plecos. They typically hide out in their little driftwood cave over there. That is the only piece of driftwood in this tank. Because driftwood, again, lowers pH, and you want to keep the pH up. Freshwater eel, yeah, that would be kind of cool. So, Voidcaster, I saw your comments the other day on our Fish Friday, our Fish TV, and the camera wasn't actually in the water. What I do is I set up the tripod like right here. I literally set it up right here, and then that's the angle that you're seeing on Fish TV. So you can see all the way down the tank. I think it would be actually pretty cool to get a camera inside of the tank. That would be kind of cool. Yes, that's right, Rick. I think this one is a midnight. And you got to be careful when it comes to like Google searching them, because it can, I mean, I've seen it call a fish like this a blue, what's the word I'm looking for? Not blue regal, shoot, I can't think of it. I can't think of it now. The Z-Rock, the blue Z-Rock. But blue Z-Rocks don't have, they have yellow in the face. They don't have like the solid blue and like the yellow down the body like that. So like, they're really, really subtle differences that Google can't quite, they can come really close. And I would say probably 75% of the time they're right. But I mean, yeah, that's what I believe it is. I think that one is a midnight. Rose is asleep. Rose, I think Rose has been having a little bit of what do you call it? ADD going on. Jerry says, pretty, thank you. Fish tanks are very satisfying to watch. Yeah, they are. And I do kind of miss a little bit having the fish tank behind my chair. I didn't think that I would, but I do kind of miss it. I had one right here. It basically took up all the way from the little pantry thing all the way to that lamp. And it was really nice. I could just turn around in my chair and watch, and it was African cichlids too. It was actually peacocks in there, and then this tank used to be haps. So Malawi Joe, he is a hap. And that's basically all that was in here was big haps. I need a few more fish. I want to try and order another lemon jake. Oh yeah, you got to have the lemon jakes. Lemon jakes, bicolors. What else? There was another one that I was trying to think of the other day that I was going to recommend to you, Rick. Oh yeah, did you get dragon blood? I know you said you got a strawberry. Jerry says I could use. You got to talk Michelle into letting you get fish, Jerry. It's got to happen. It's just got to happen. I don't want any of these fish on strings. I want to see like real fish. Real fish, Jerry, or it doesn't count. Oh, did you send Jules, Jerry? Oh, sure enough, the happy poop. I missed it. Thank you, BJ. And thank you, Jerry. I almost missed it. My eyes are like going back and forth from the tank to the chat here, so sorry about that. No water, that's the law here, so I have to improvise. Oh my goodness. Improvise. Yeah. Jeez. Why no water? That's strange. Water shortage? You put it in the community? Okay, so I don't actually have a way to look at the community. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, I do. Peanut always reminds me, Dad, you have your other phone. So let me take a look on the phone here. So this is the famous Fish TV phone here. Let me take a look. Yep, I'm seeing your messages, Rick. You need to order more fish, a lemon jake. Yeah, I saw it, Rick. I was asking you, do you have a dragon blood already? So let's see here. I'm going to go to the community tab. Yep, that's a Taiwan reef. Yep. So I used to have a Taiwan reef, and yeah, that's a really, really good possibility. Yeah. I think you could be right, Opal. Yeah, I think you could be right. So the red empress that you see in that picture, they don't all look like that. Jax bops the fish, so I had to hang the tank. That's funny. That's funny. So was he like, what in the world? Just imagine with a cat. Oh, yeah, the dogs are passed out. Yeah. Well, they've been running back and forth like crazy. Yeah, they have been running around like wild animals outside, so I watch too much Tanked. I love that show. So I was gonna come in a little bit closer here. Now, it's pretty darn close, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think you might have got it. You might have got it, Opal. Yep. Yep, I think you might have nailed it. So young Red Empress can look like that as well. The picture that you put up of the Red Empress all colored up, like this one here. So that's kind of what the one that I had looked like. But yeah, you might be right on the Taiwan Reef. The parallel line, yeah, the line that kind of runs down the body. Yeah, you don't get that on a Taiwan Reef. That's a good point. You don't get that really on a Taiwan reef, but it's hard to say. It could even possibly be a hybrid too. Sometimes, these fish they're not like AKC and papered and everything like like dogs are. You hope that the breeders are kind of keeping the lines straight, but it does happen. What's up, Peanut? It sounds like it cooled down. Yeah, it's like 98 instead of 108. Yeah, we got a little bit of a cool down. Jax notices anything that moves. Yeah, that sounds like these two. Although Luna, I've noticed, has been relying a lot more on Ruby for the alert system. You'll order one from Amazon. What did I miss? What are you ordering from Amazon now, Jerry? Uh-oh. I'm scared now. So Peanut is on her way over here. Oh, I see some lollipops here. Ruby, you got your little liquor going. How would we feel if we met you? Well, I think that would be pretty cool, Peter. I think that would be pretty cool. You would have to show us around your neck of the woods, because I've never been. The fish you showed us, get the plastic version. Oh. You want to have all the different fish in your I don't know, what do you call it? It's not an aquarium anymore. Is it an aquarium? What do you call that thing, Jerry? I think what we need is we need a behind the scenes of you making that thing. That's what we need. It's art. There you go. Yeah. That's more like it. It's an archarium. I think you should do a behind the scenes of like show it to us. Wait for the animatronics. That's cool. That sucks that you guys can't do a real one. Like, no offense or nothing, but it's not quite the same, I was really hoping that you were that I was gonna put the bug in you and you'd have to get one, but the dogs go outside. Well, here's the thing. So if I let them out, this one's gonna go barking at the neighbor like crazy, and I can't really be there to stop her at the moment. So they're gonna chill inside with us.
I could though.
You could, but they're gonna chill inside with us for now. Yeah, it would be really cool to meet you, Peter. I bet you could show us like all over your area and where all the cool spots are. Is there any cool pubs or anything near you, Peter? I don't know. Is that gonna ride like that? That's scary, isn't it? I'm gonna move it over here.
Yes, just a little.
A lot of YouTube friends around the world know my name. Yeah, it's funny, Peter, because I've seen people come into our stream and say, "Oh my goodness, Peter, I know you." Have I tried training Luna and Ruby to shake? We did a little bit, but we kind of moved on from it. I probably should try some more, huh? You need plants in that aquarium. That's so funny. Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe I should go get some plastic plants. That's funny. Yeah, it's a parody. We have TV shows, ads, promos, so it's going to be like a Second City SCTV comedy hour, just working things out. Others want to chill to the Hawaiian music. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I get it. Look out, Luna. Woman? Are we, do I need to, like, be ready, Peanut? Wish I was a gazillionaire, I'd fly. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool, Harley. It's funny you say that because I was wondering about doing like a meet and greet, but yeah. I got your next fish. What is it, Opal? Plastic plants a must. That's funny. Yeah, it's so funny to me because like, so I did the whole plastic plants thing for a while, and then I realized like how absolutely cheesy it looks. And like, no offense to you guys if you have them in your tanks, but to me, it just nah. Like, nah. If it would be it would be different if, like, let's say that this was like a 25-gallon tank with like mollies and tetras swimming around in it. Like, that would be different. But a big, giant 210-gallon African cichlid show tank with plastic plants in it, nah, I'm good. I don't know if you guys understand. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, to me, it would look horribly cheesy. I like it just the way it is. So, search Taiwan Reef OB cichlid. So, I know of the OB Taiwan Reef. I think I may have actually even had one of those at one point. Those are really cool. I like any of the OB cichlids. So, an OB cichlid is kind of a hybrid. Like this one in here is an OB. Some people like them because they're so colorful and all the colors, the variety of colors is so cool. Other people don't really like them because they're not natural, you know what I mean? But they remind me of koi. Yeah, it is kind of like a koi patterning. I had a huge tank at one point with real plants and it went downhill fast. I should not legally own fish. Ah, okay. Huh, that's strange that they don't. I've never heard that, but that sucks, man. Yeah, that sucks. I'll quit giving you a hard time about not having a fish tank then. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that I had an OB Taiwan Reef. Look up OB Malawi eye biter. I had a couple of those. What's up, Rose? Wish I could have a tank, but I'm a third floor apartment. Oh yeah. Yeah, like this, a tank this size would be too much. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the planted thing is fine with some fish. They're just the fish that I'm not really into. Like I've done like the little community fish thing, and I mean they're fun, but like I got really bored of it. The hunt for like beautiful African cichlids and just their personality, their color, the fact that they're always like doing stuff, like they're just fun to watch. Like I really, really, really like African cichlids. So like the only other thing I would do would maybe be salt, but yeah, That would be cool. Take Luna to a pub friendly or a dog friendly pub. That would be cool.
A pub friendly.
You like the Malawi OB Malawi eye biter? Yeah, I had one of those too. It's really rare. I had Malawi gar, Malawi trout. I had so many awesome rare cichlids in here. I was lucky because a very, very like well-known fish breeder lived here, but he closed up his shop. So it's weird because I started with a community tank and it got boring. Yeah, exactly. Like the community tanks, and I don't mean to like, if that's what you're into, like, do you. If you like it, I love it. But for me, like, it was so totally boring. Like, just watching a little Molly, like, it wasn't, yeah, I didn't like it. Like, I don't know. African cichlids are really cool. Like, watching their hierarchy, watching how they, like, they're, like, I don't know if a fish can be smart, but they're like smart, you know what I mean? They have, I don't know. It's just, it's something totally different. I was pretty bored with the community tank. What's up, Yummy? If I had to make a list of the fish that I want to get another OB peacock. I want to get a bicolor 500. I want to get a lemon Jake, like what Rick was talking about. And I'll probably be done with this one. I don't know. I might get another sunshine, but the lemon Jake would be cool too. I'm going towards peacock. Yeah, peacocks, African cichlid peacocks are probably the coolest fish in my opinion. If you're going to do freshwater. I can't like picture the wolffish for some reason. I don't know why. Which one is that again? I can't picture the wolffish. The thing with African cichlids though is you really kind of just need to keep them with other African cichlids. Like that's just the way it is. You got to like it doesn't really seem like they're all that aggressive, but I'm telling you, you put them in there with fish that aren't aggressive, they will kill all of them. A buddy of mine, before I even knew what African cichlids were, he had like a community fish tank, and he went and got a new fish, and he said, yeah, I put this new fish in my tank, and now all of a sudden all my fish are dead. And turns out it was an African cichlid. The fish pay attention to you. I think they're smart. Mine beg at tank. Yeah, some fish are smart. Like neon tetras, not so much. Get a glass fish. Yeah, that one I'm not familiar with either. Would I get an Mbuna tank? I was actually thinking about doing an Mbuna tank over there. The only problem that I have with the Mbuna tanks is they do a lot of hiding. And so if you want a fish that does a lot of hiding, then yeah, they are cool. But Jack Dempsey can hang with Africans, yeah. He's going to be miserable with them, but yeah, he will hang with them. I did that before. Jerry swiped up again. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. No, stay right here. Whatever you do, don't swipe up. What's up, DNA? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, happy hump day. I found that walking around an aquarium is very hungry work. I say at least 10 times. Fish are friends, not food. What is that from again? That's from a movie, right?
I'm not from Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo, yes. Thank you, Peanut, for the win. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn the water on real quick. Say miserable. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, why say miserable? So, Dempsey's and Africans they have kind of similar temperament, but not really. Jack Dempsey's just they kind of like chilling on their own. They're not super aggressive fish. African cichlids like to constantly be stirring things up. They're constantly moving around. They hardly ever stop swimming. They're always battling for hierarchy. It's just not really like Central and South American cichlids have totally different styles of temperament. They may be strong, but it's just a different temperament. And yes, I do believe that, don't they require different water parameters as well? Rose says, Aaron, have you tried training in Luby? I answered that earlier, Rose. I haven't tried doing that again, no. I think that I will work on that, though. Am I getting angelfish? No. I used to have angelfish. We had Ruby. Call Ruby, Peanut.
Ruby, come here. Come here, Ruby.
We used to have angelfish. We had quite a few, but our Mbuna is more aggressive than peacock. I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes. I had a yellow lab Mbuna in this tank years ago with haps, and it was the size of these peacocks, but it was able to hang with the Mbunas just fine. But yeah, the one thing with Mbunas, the other thing you got to remember is diet. So Mbunas are actually vegetarian. So keeping Mbunas with these guys, if they eat too much meat, you're going to end up with that bloat. What's up, Sam? Oh yeah, that's right. I saw it in the I saw it, Jerry. There was a little angelfish in there. So did you make all of those yourself? Absolutely, DNA. Yeah, we have a pretty awesome little group here, don't we? The Luna Pack. And you are part of it too. Wait, are those fighting ones or am I thinking of something else? Which ones? The angelfish? No, angelfish are not the fighting ones. Angelfish are the ones where they're kind of like have a big flat round body with the tall fins. They're not shaped the same as like other fish. Jax is never together ever. Does Jax ever finally like calm down like these two do, Jerry? So I think Luna was up last night because Ruby was up all night. She is tired. Had them mixed up. They have similar fins, but not colored. No, yeah. You're thinking of, the Siamese fighting fish. Luna, you're going to have to move. You got to move?
Come here, Luna.
Move over here. Luna, over here. Come over here.
Hi, Ruby. No?
Yeah, or beta. Yeah, beta. Yep. They used to call them Siamese fighting fish, but when I was a kid, way back in the day. Only the male betas fight. Okay, yeah, that's right. You can have, so if you have beta, you can actually do a beta sorority. That's right. You can have only females, and they'll be just fine. And the females, The females don't have the big, long, flowing fins. So if you see them in the fish stores, they're the ones without the big, flowing fins. Those fish came from China, Japan, and Saskatoon. Courtesy of Amazon. Jax has learned how to speak softly. Arf. Oh, nice. You got him to do the quiet arf. I've worked on that with Luna. I kind of have her down to where she'll do it, to where it's not super loud. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. So if you wanted to get beta fish, you could have a tank with just females, which is kind of cool. Why'd you put my chair back? Did you put my chair back, or did I put the chair back? I put the chair back. Was that so that I could do the water change?
I don't know. Can I get a lollipop?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want one?
A soft arf is cute. What's up, Foxy?
Want one?
Yeah. No thanks. So, soft arfs are hard for shepherds. The thing that with Luna though is she has the high-pitched bark. So I think it's a little bit easier with the deep bark like Jax has. Geophagus, yeah, those are really cool. I need to get a video of the fish store. Hold on, guys. The ocean floor, and show you their geophagus. I just want to get this in the corner to where it doesn't suck up any of my fish. Maybe. Kinda. Peter is leaving. All right, Peter, take care. Thank you for joining us, buddy.
See ya, Peter.
Irina, what's up, Irina? From Russia. How are you doing, Irina? Yeah, you're not as talkative today as you normally are, Rose. Are you all wiped out from the big concert? So, yeah, I need to show you, Rick. I need to show you the geos that they got at the ocean floor. I was actually thinking about maybe doing a live stream from there. I don't know. What is like the... Maybe I'll just go in there and record some video. Get some R&R. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you can get some rest, Rose. You probably weren't able to sleep too much with the excitement of the concert, right? So the day you had your concert, Peanut had a field trip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Rick? Do you think they would let me they probably wouldn't want me doing a live stream in their store, huh? It's such a cool store though. Like, I should see if I can pull it up here. Let's see here. Be named Swim Shady. Yeah, you do need a Swim Shady. Yeah, I did check that out, Harley. I have a package all built out that I plan on getting as soon as I have the money to do it. Jerry knows a little something about Canada, that is for sure. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I was gonna look up ocean floor. Yeah, I love Swim Shady. I wanted to see if I could... You gotta see like the size of this place. Oh well, I'll look it up some other time. We are in Calgary. Tired of snow. Oh yeah. I bet you are like, you are probably way over the snow, aren't you? What's up, Paul? That's awesome, Harley. Thank you. We have a little something special planned for you too, my friend. Neat thing about Russia is that it has long summer nights, white nights, they call them, and can get quite warm. Huh. I didn't know that. I always think of just cold, you know, cold and snow. Yeah. Sam says, what is snow? I know, right? Let's see here. The ocean floor. Okay, I found it. So, this is a guy kind of like showing the store. It's massive, you guys. Like, look at that tank behind that guy. Let me see. I wanted to see if I could. Here you go. That's just like one little tiny section. I don't know how many gallons of fish they have. And the crazy thing is they specialize in saltwater fish. They specialize in salt. So the fact that they have that big of a selection of fresh when they specialize in salt is pretty cool.
It's huge.
It's gigantic. I mean, huge.
That's where I bought that little shelf for that fish tank.
Yeah, you did. And that's where all of these peacocks came from. Not Ricky or Malawi Joe.
And that's where those three
Cookie
fish
came from there too.
That's also where those three fish came from.
St. Petersburg. I missed it. I missed it. BJ says St. Petersburg is far north and gets warm during the summer and has scarlet snails celebration and canals around the city. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't say that it's mostly salt. It's probably about 50-50, but they specialize in salt. Does that make sense? Like, they have a huge coral section, big section of salt, fish, really, really knowledgeable staff when it comes to salt. They've tried to talk me into it because I'm like, they see me coming from a mile away. They're like, oh, okay, there's that guy, you know. Live rock, yep. They have this. It's funny. This fish tank came from there. Yep, this fish tank and these filters. I don't think I got the light from there, but the tank itself, the stand, the lids. But yeah, I never got to go to Russia. I had really good flight benefits where I only pay the taxes for the flight. China was like $140. Wish I could visit Russia now, but there's restrictions. Yeah, How does that work? Can you just fly into Russia if you have a passport? I'm so not world traveled. I probably should get out and travel more. Saltwater tank can get so expensive. Yeah, that was one of the things that kind of held me back. That was a strange sound. That almost sounded like the front door was open, didn't it, Peanut?
Kinda.
That was weird. Yeah, that was one thing that kept me from keeping salt was the price. And you can get, I mean, not quite the same variety of colors. I mean, hands down, salt is going to win. But you can get some cool colors. You never took a flight for the 8 years you worked there. I saw your comment, Rose, about somebody getting hurt.
They fell down a stair and broke their neck.
Who did?
Sixth grader at her school.
Oh my goodness, are you serious, Rose?
Apparently.
Ooh. That's awful. You're not asleep yet? Well, I'm glad you're not asleep, Rose. Wow, that's not good. Broke their neck? Is that what you said, Peanut?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I kind of feel like having a Dr. Pepper. Do we have any? I'm surprised you don't know the inventory of the sodas. Normally she normally knows the exact number of Dr. Peppers that are in the fridge at any given time.
Not this time.
Worked on the Jazz aircraft that had the runway incursion 3 days ago. That's my company. Oh my goodness.
Is there?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I thought you walked over to their food tech.
I was walking over here to check and then I got distracted. Oh, it looks like, so we have Sprite and Dr. Pepper.
How much?
2 Sprites and 1 Dr. Pepper.
I'll take the Dr. Pepper.
You don't want a Sprite?
No.
All right.
Thank you.
BJ says, I stopped flying after my brother was in a plane crash and survived, badly injured. And previously, my cousin died in a plane crash in Alaska. My friend died in a small plane crash in Puget Sound. Wow.
Gracias.
You're welcome, Peanut. That is really, that's really something. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with the jazz incident. What exactly happened there? That is terrible. Because I thought air travel isn't it the safest form of travel there is? I didn't think, oh, small planes, yeah. Small planes. I think small planes are pretty dangerous, actually, aren't they?
Small planes can hold less weight than bigger ones can. Can't they?
One more time?
Small planes can hold less weight than the bigger
Yes.
ones can. So
Yeah.
they're more likely to fall when you are in a big plane.
Should have been handed the Sprite. You are. You're right, Donna. You're right. That's true. You read that, Peanut? She's over here blinking at me. It's all right. Well, see, Donna, I didn't push the issue because I like Sprite too, and I know that she doesn't, so.
I like Sprite, but I have to be in the mood for it. It's one of those type of things.
She's a good kid. Otherwise, yeah. I agree, though. BJ says, I trust large jet planes, but small privately owned single engine.
Want to sip?
My cousin and her husband owned their plane. June was flying with her boyfriend, and brother was flying in small plane for work survey. No, thank you, Peanut.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't flown in years. My form of travel these days is loading the family up in the truck, hauling the toy hauler out to the middle of nowhere, and camping. That's my form of travel. I like to read about other places and talk to people about other places, but I really probably should travel more, but you work with what you have, you know? Yeah, Samantha has done a lot of traveling.
If you want to travel more, let's go to Disneyland.
Go to Disneyland, yeah. Peanut really wants to go to Disneyland for her birthday. I think I thought of an idea as well for getting some video of the rides. I need to get those glasses that have the camera built into them. Travel costs money. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Donna. I feel like a lot of times on here I'm complaining about not having money and stuff, but I think most of you guys can relate. So I'm probably just preaching to the choir here, right? I will stick with road trips and trains. Oh, a train ride would be a lot of fun too, BJ. We have the Polar Express here, and I was thinking about doing that for Christmas one year. It's more kind of for like the little kids, but I think we would all still have a good time. Okay, Rose. Sam says, I want to travel around the U.S., do historical places, Gettysburg. Yeah, that would be fun. You represent a majority of us citizens. Yeah. You know, I'm really working on it, Donna. I am working on it, though. I'm actually like contemplating taking. I have a little roadmap here that I'm laying out. So, I've definitely been trying to do a lot more work on the channel with the live streams and stuff. I'm also planning on possibly taking a second job. I don't know, and I'm also possibly thinking about switching careers. So, I don't know. I'm working on it though. I'm trying to get a little money in the wallet. Jerry says, I don't really trust any aircraft, but that's because, well, never mind. Yeah, it's funny that one of the things that I was thinking about doing was actually airplane mechanic. It's funny that we're on that subject. And we have a good school here, but I was like thinking at my age, is it really worth $30,000 in student debt? I don't know. BJ says, my grandfather was a railroad engineer and drove steam engines in Washington. First ones in Alaska. That's cool. Yeah, I have been at the same job for many years. But I don't know, it's kind of like family where I work. Literally. What's up, Monster?
Hey, Monster.
Donna says, most important to be with and experience your kids daily. The Disney one-off? I'm not sure what you mean by the last part there, but I would absolutely agree. I would agree, Donna. Nothing quite brings you joy and pain like children. But in the grand scheme of it all, 100% joy. Monster says, yes, good, watching your videos. Thank you, Monster. Yeah, everybody be like Monster and watch our videos. I got the Disney reference, but I don't know what she means by Disney one-off. What does one-off mean? So we do like to take trips to Disneyland occasionally. We're all big Disneyland fans. Obviously, I got the I have the cool Haunted Mansion shirt going, right? Disney is 7 days and daily memories are family. I gotcha. I see what you mean. Yep. I see what you mean. So that's kind of why our vacations are kind of centered around camping, is because Peanut, she gets to go out in the woods, she gets to go out in the desert, she gets to hang out with other kids, you know, that we camp with, ride quads, ride in side-by-sides, go fishing, all kinds of cool stuff. So those are memories that you have forever.
Yeah.
Jerry says, switching careers, that's huge. I always discourage people from going into my profession as it doesn't pay well and it's very hard stress. Well, so power engineering is where it's at here. So, oh yes, BJ is a great YouTuber. So here, maybe I'm just not very financially secure, but here, airplane mechanic pays more than what I make now. So it would be an upgrade for me. Harley says, my kids are in 40s now, still love when they're home, always have been close and involved with them. Yeah, kids are great. Just don't let them know that. Peanut, you didn't hear that.
I heard that.
Camping was one of my first short videos I've made. Really? I didn't see it, Monster. Okay, and now I'm going to have to go back and look. Have you seen our camping videos? We actually have a playlist on the channel for family videos. And you can see our camping trips with Luna. I was going to say Ruby, but I haven't put that one up yet. Your current vacation sound awesome. Job change is stressful. Yeah, it is. You know, the thing is, though, is it's really slowed down in construction, and that's what I do right now. It's very unpredictable. Arizona's had so much growth for so long, but now I'm really struggling to survive. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I think YouTube, a great career. Have fun talking to other people, live stream, and make funny short videos. Yeah, I agree, Monster. So it is kind of nice, like making money off of YouTube. It is kind of cool, but it's not something that I want to rely on. I'm kind of considering it like extra money, and then put that money back into the channel just so that we can do more and more things. That's kind of the vision I have for it, but I need to have a good solid income that I'm funding like the core of everything with. Does that make sense? Rick says, I hate planes. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. It was just a thought. A guy that I work with, his son does that, and he was telling me how awesome it is and that he's making $100,000 a year and he's only been doing it for a year. And I'm like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. In your 20s, making $100,000 a year and you've only been out of school a year is pretty good. What's up, Foxy? That's another thing. So my job pays well, so I don't want to like say like I'm in the poorhouse, but like that's another challenge because I need to find something that the entry level is at least close to what I'm making now. Like, you know, you get what I'm saying? It is difficult changing careers. But anyway, yeah. We'll see if things pick up. hopefully it does, and I can just stay doing what I'm doing, because I do enjoy what I do. I like building things. Excuse me. I really like installing showers and marble and stuff, so. You know, if I could make a complete living off of doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, that would be awesome. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, but I'm also, at the same time, I'm also being realistic. Who knows? Maybe, how long have I've only been live streaming for what, a year? It's funny because before I went live, I was gonna actually look and see how many live streams we're at. I should start numbering them. Now that it's getting into quite a few, I should number them, because it'd just be cool. I have started putting the date on them, which helps. But Monster says, I've been a YouTuber 7 years. Wow, 7 years. Wow. YouTube is super hard to make money. Google really changed things too. This AI bump has affected a lot of us. Yeah, I agree. Jerry, yeah. It has been a little strange. That's why I'm not like, my whole thing is like, if the channel can make enough money to like allow us to like do more vacations, go on more trips, travel more, stream more from cool spots, like just do stuff like that, spoil the dogs, maybe help us fund getting a property, those types of things, I would be all about it, But hey, I'm here hanging out with you guys, enjoying myself. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do, and I love it. So it's not really like work to me, it's just fun. Jerry says, Vintage Ford channel took a real hit, started chatting with other creators, and they're in the same boat. So the only thing that I've really noticed that has taken a hit on my channel, the subscribers have been up, the views on the channel have been up, the likes have been up, but it's kind of strange, like I'll put up a short and it won't get really any likes or any likes, but any views. It'll be really high on the watch time, really high on the likes, but hardly any views. So I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and whatever, I got you guys, so you guys are here. Michelle says, put my laundry in the dryer now. It's funny because these jeans I got on came right out of the dryer before we started the stream. My views on shorts, I get 1,000 views. Yeah, it's weird because like I used to like upload a short. Well, I don't publish it as soon as I upload it, but let's say my short goes public, and it's weird because it'll just sit at like 200 views and not do anything. And then all of a sudden it'll go up to 600. It's like the algorithms, it is very weird. And from what I was researching, apparently the way their new system works is they take your short and they show it to a small group of people, random people, not your people, random people, 100 people. And if like the vast majority of them swipe away, then it just buries your short. I think that's kind of cruel, really, because it's like, it's basically like searching for clickbait. And my channel is definitely not clickbait. Maybe I need to make it more clickbaity, I don't know. But yeah, then what they'll do is they'll bury your short, and then a little bit of time goes by. If then they'll give it another push. And not all shorts get another push. So you may have one like, and it's funny because I'll do a short and I'll put work into it and think, oh, this is going to be great. People are going to like this. And then nobody watches it. Nobody likes it. Nobody watches it. It's really weird. And then no. And then I'll put up something that I think is going to not get hardly any traction, and it does really good. So it is tricky figuring it out. Welcome back, Rose. Majority of my travel videos on shorts and funny pet videos and prank videos are always pretty high in views. Yeah, those typically do well. Maybe I'm just lousy at it. I don't know. It's weird because like when before the channel got monetized, it sure seemed like everything got a lot more views. And then it just kind of, it was almost like YouTube quit recommending it to people. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm not really chasing views anymore. So it's not, I mean, for me, my main thing is I make the shorts for you guys to enjoy them. That's why I do it. I want to share like I'll be like, oh, that's funny. Let me take a little video of that. You know, even the little promotion for the live stream today. I was like, I don't want to just make it an ad. I want to like, you know, show the cute pups, show them getting their little cheese balls and show the fish. And you know what I mean? It's like, I make them for you guys. It's like, I don't really need the views. It would be nice, but Jerry says, maybe 5-second shock shorts. I got 1,000 on the shortest one within 5 minutes. That's funny. Yeah, I'm with you, Jerry. I don't really care. It's just strange. You know what I mean? It's like, that's weird. I just do it for you guys. But the thing that really kind of bothered me though was when I found out that some of you guys don't even get the notifications. It's like YouTube, like, I don't care if you want to sit there and promote it to like a whole bunch of new people. At least let the people that are subscribed to the channel know when something happens, you know? Like, Jerry, I'm subscribed to your channel with notifications on, and I don't ever get notified of your stuff. Ever. I don't ever get notified. Like, why is it doing that? That's the stuff that does kind of bother me, because it's like, if somebody's going to go out of their way to subscribe to your channel and ring the bell, they obviously like your content, right? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I agree. It's kind of a downer. Ruby, you have a totally wet neck. So Luna likes to like come over here and just like put her mouth on there, and it's like her neck is like permanently wet and crunchy now. It's kind of gross. I don't ever get notifications at all. I don't get them for anyone. And most of the people that I'm subscribed to, I don't have the bell set on. But I do have them set on your channel. I have them set on your channel and BJ's channel. I've seen other creators talking. Seems YouTube is kind of lagging or slow. Yeah, you know, and it's probably just a little hiccup. I'm sure they'll get things sorted out, but they'll probably get it all sorted out. Rose, why don't you take a nap? Get some sleep, Rose. Don't let us stop you from getting your beauty rest. And welcome back, Monster. You'll set permanent live time soon? That's cool. Yeah, it would be nice to know, like, a schedule. That would be helpful. I'm still going to be here even if I'm just not going to chat. Okay, Rose, that's cool. I totally understand. Get a little bit of rest. Just kick back. Just kick back and enjoy the talk. Harley says, I always check to make sure notifications are on. Sometimes they aren't. That's weird too. Yeah, so it's almost like it's like you have the bell rung and then it's unringing it. Unringing it. How you day? So the day is really good, Monster. I was able to get up early, go out and do a little bit of work, and then come home, get the house all cleaned up, got my laundry done, and yeah, started the live stream. The fish are doing good. They're all very happy, except I'm slightly worried about one of them, although maybe, I don't know. He's just been acting kind of weird. For a second there, I wasn't sure if that was turned on. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Malawi Joe, guys. Other than that, they're doing really good, but Malawi Joe is a very, very old fish. So, China Uncensored channel says that a lot. Check your bell regularly. Huh. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. So, I think he might be having some swim bladder issues. It's weird though. He'll do things sometimes. Like, he's still eating aggressively. Now he's all the way over there. That's him right there. So now he's irritated because well, he's acting really weird. I thought he was irritated because of Ricky following him. Something's bothering him. I think he might be having swim bladder issues. What a beautiful aquarium. What size is it? That's the size I want. What's up, Elaine Davis? So this is a 210 gallon. I'll show you in a little bit, Monster. He's let's see, maybe. Okay, you see him right there, right? Getting some wicked glare. If he's eating, that's good. Yeah, he's still eating. Like anybody who has fish knows, like when they're not eating, that's when you worry. I guess that's with any living creature, right? Yeah, it's been a really productive day. It's actually been a really good week. Yeah, he's having like a little bit of like swim bladder issues, I think, because like there's a lot going on in the tank right now, so he's obviously acting strange. But he was kind of like swimming sideways, not perfectly sideways, but a little bit, you know. I just made a year since I've been on your channel. Really? Has it been a year, Rick? That's cool. That is cool. What we need to do is I need to go back and count the live streams because it's been a while, guys. We're starting to actually like put some time behind us on the channel. Yeah, happy anniversary. Aw. Babe, do I have a new bromance going? She always calls my friend Davey my boyfriend. Yeah, that's cool though. Has it really been a year already? That's crazy. So I've been thinking about the next members only live stream, Rick, and you better call in, dude. No, none of that. You said no, none of that, Peanut. I know. You and Priscilla were the very, very first ones. That's cool. That is so cool. Like, you missed it by like a second. She must have had her finger on the join button like the minute I announced it. Has anybody seen Praiser at all? That's the guy that was like
super chatting away.
Wait, were you really? Were you the first, Rick? No, yeah, that's right. You were the first. Yeah, you were the first. I had that backwards. For some reason I thought, okay, yeah, that's right. You were the first. You were. My bad. Yep, sorry. Admonish me for that one, guys. Really stupid. Says, can't pet that dog. Peanut. Can't pet that dog. You even had a post. That's right. Man, I am like slow on the uptake. Oh, man. That's right. That's right. Yeah, how could I forget that? Yeah, nobody's seen Praiser. Yeah, it's like, I was like wondering if he was going to hang out or what. I was 25 to follow you channel. Really? 25? Oh, this one absolutely needs some pets. The other one, I think, what do you guys think? Should we let Ruby go outside? Ruby, are you like anxious to go outside? Yeah, I think they both are. I've had the crate closed up for them, so. All right, go ahead. Go on, Luna. Go on. Oh, there they go. I don't tremendously how long. Oh, remember? Love the Vegas recliners. Yeah. You want to know something funny, Jerry? So when we bought that toy hauler, these were the recliners that were in the toy hauler. And we had like those plastic Adirondack chairs over there, which are good, but the thing is with those they break, they get dry rotted in the sun, so they don't last really long. Well, when we bought that toy hauler, it came with those recliners. And I was like, well, we're not going to use these in the trailer. Like, they're so big and bulky and heavy, like we have quads and stuff in there. Like, we can't carry them. And I almost put them on the curb. I was going to put them on the curb with a free sign. And then I was like, wait a minute, why am I going to do that? I should just use them in the back patio. And Samantha kind of like laughed at me at first. She's like, no, please don't. No, you can't do that. And I'm like, why not, right? So, yeah, that's where they be. And you know what? They're actually pretty comfortable. They're pretty comfortable. And that one there, you can see little ruby muddy footprints all over it. So she has been jumping on them, and I think she sleeps up there during the day sometimes when she's not out sunbathing. Yeah, I know. It seems like we've been friends our whole lives, huh? It's really cool. I forget that you're a hillbilly sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I am like 100% hillbilly. We call it hillbilly high class over here, guys. We got the above ground pool. We got the 2 dogs. You know what I mean? The fish tank. We are hillbilly high class, guys. Great yard. Thank you. Thank you, Monster. That is kind of a work in progress. Those are nice recliners. We got bootlegged wingback chairs from Hotel in Vegas. No black. Yeah, right. I know. You just keep the black light away from those things. I got an underground pool. Yeah, we want an in-ground pool so bad. Yeah. We have the above ground pool, but it works, you know, it works. It keeps us cool in the summer. We have a lot of fun, and it was pretty reasonable. But it would be so fun to be able to have an in-ground pool and just go outside and I would do live streams out there. I would like set it up and have the dogs go in the pool and everything. Do you do that, Monster? Yeah, they're awesome. I've had an in-ground pool at the house that I grew up in had one, and the second house that I bought in my 20s had one, but this house does not. All right, Jerry, take care, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know when you come up with your set schedule for your live stream so that I can keep an eye out. All right? Take care, man. Who knows? Maybe the next house will have an in-ground pool. Yeah, Sam had the ocean. That's a pretty nice pool. I would say, what do you do for a living, Monster? Oh, it'll be posted in a short. All right, cool. Take care, Jerry. Let's move to Florida. Yeah, Samantha has been sending me houses in Florida, you guys. I really do like it here, but this heat it's something else, guys. The Arizona summers, I know Catherine can relate. BJ says, if I had a pool, you would never get me out of it except to eat and exercise Sherman. Yeah, exactly. Same here. That's how I was when I had a pool. I would literally come home and go straight in the pool. Raise goats and cows and normal job for a living. Awesome. Yeah. You are doing good then, man. That's awesome. I have a pool of slobber. Yeah, you could just jump in the dog slobber, huh? Handy Andy says, what's in the other tank? So there are 3 little blood parrots in here, and see, they are little scaredy cats. There's actually 3 of them in there. There's one chilling in the ship, and there's another one back here. See, he just scurried away. And And I think there's one right there. If you can see his little beady eye, there's 3 of them in there. And we've been trying to talk as a community here and see if we can figure out why they hide so much, but I don't know. They just do. They're always hiding. Oh yeah, I miss the beach too, and I'm not even from there. I would always worry about water shortages in Arizona at some point. Yeah, that is definitely something, especially with the growth that we have here. It's funny though, because I've been talking to a buddy of mine that works for a large water company here, and he was basically explaining to me that we're gonna probably be okay, but it's gonna be the other states that we sell water to that are gonna have to get their act together. So I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say stuff that I don't know for a fact, but I think we're gonna be okay, BJ. But it is a real problem though. Solution, move to ocean, lots of water. Yeah. Yeah, we do, and there is something about us selling water rights and owning water rights and stuff. But I don't know. I don't want to talk out of my behind, you know. I think Miami is one of the ranked #1 places to travel for vacation. #2 would be Texas. Beach are fun and awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you know, California definitely uses a lot of water. That's for sure. I guess I should really talk to him and find out, because we've been talking about how it's impacting the construction here, which is kind of slowing down, but most lakes and reservoirs are low, especially Lake Powell. Is it really? Oh, are you serious, Rick? That sucks, man. Yeah, Miami would be kind of cool, I think. That sucks, Rick. Did they steal a lot or just break into it? We True Las Vegas is pretty chill. Oh, okay. So you're in Vegas? Yeah, I used to know some friends of mine that lived in Vegas, and it was pretty reasonable. I mean, the week before that, they had a shooting suspect they found in my front yard. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, okay, you're from Texas. Yeah, Texas. That's right. I knew that. Yeah, that sucks, Rick. Yeah, I think it's time, man. That with the super high rent and everything. What's up, Hadley? Glad you could make it to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I knew you lived in Texas. That was stupid of me. Sometimes I got so many things on my brain trying to read your guys' chat, and then it's like we have so many different like conversations all going on. You guys probably are like, man, this guy like. Rick says, yes, it has definitely been for a long time. I just do not know where to. I know, that's the thing, right? See, what we need, guys, we need a Luna Pack compound. And we'll just bring the whole Luna Pack there. We'll put up a giant wall. And no, it's not culty, I promise. We have really been considering it. since they're going to raise my rent again, it will be outrageous. Yeah. You know, detailing vehicles is pretty popular here, honestly. Yeah. Especially like, because we have pretty decent weather. So people are willing to pay. You know, we don't get a lot of rain. There's car washes on like every corner though. Sometimes we just throw you off with too many people, conversation, different things. Yeah, by no means do I mean like I don't appreciate it though. I love the comments and I like keeping it going. It's always weird when like nobody's saying anything, and then I end up getting worried like, oh my God, is YouTube doing that thing again where nobody's comments going through? But no, I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep my head in the chat and everything here, and keep an eye on that fish tank level there, the water level. Oakland, California is not getting better anytime soon. Yeah, probably not. What are the schools like? Because you have kids in school too, right, Rick? That's another thing you got to kind of look at. Oh, he has a guard dog, Harley. And I can't reach my... Yes, that's right. Yes, we need you to come and detail our trucks, Rick. Someone that has a lot of old car shows outdoors and good weather. You're kind of talking about Arizona. Yes, but they before go to school oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to have a guard dog, don't you? I mean, I don't think I would want to live anywhere without a guard dog. Could construction be down due to recession? I live in western suburb of Philly, PA, and all industries seem to be closing or slowing. So, yes and no. Yes and no. Arizona's construction market is typically real strong. And basically what we did is we kind of overbuilt a little bit. So now we have more homes on the market than buyers. And with the rise in interest rates, it's kind of slowed people down a little bit on buying houses. So it's sort of related, but it's mainly tied to inventory and interest prices. It's always supply and demand with real estate, right? So the demand is down and the supply is up. Sad I don't have a dog. I have a fat cat. Well, cats are cool too. What's your cat's name, Hadley? I'm going to have to step away from the phone here in just a second. It's almost to the top. Rick, AI says that the best cities for detailer designers are Cincinnati, Ohio, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Cleveland, Ohio, based on factors like average salary, job availability per capita. So, the only thing that I would be worried about with Ohio is, do you guys remember Wolfie was saying that Ohio has really gone downhill? I don't know. I would just research it. What's up, Rocket Smasher? Welcome back. Welcome back. Your real estate prices are rising. Interesting. So our real estate prices here have actually, they went through a big rise, but now they're actually starting to cool off a little bit because of the supply and demand. So with the interest rates being higher, like let's take myself for example. Without the job market, or like if construction didn't slow down, I would potentially be in the market to move. Maybe, and rent this house out. But with interest rates being high, I don't really see any point in moving because I would be able to buy less house than what I currently have. So something's going to have to give. Either the interest rates are going to have to come down, or the prices are going to have to come down. Something's going to happen to come down. Oh, there you go. Yes. Okay. Yep. Interest rates. Yeah, interest rates. You know, and it's funny because basically the interest rates that we have right now on mortgages aren't terrible. It's just that everybody got really used to buying houses at a cheap price, percentage rate, cheap interest rate, low interest rate. I'm sorry. I'm probably not making any sense here. People got used to borrowing money at low interest. So the price of things went up. Money was cheap, right? Well, now that rates are high and the prices are high, it's making it hard, you know? I would probably stay here in Arizona, Rick. If I was to move to another state, I don't know, man. That is really tough. I don't really know. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm kind of spoiled being in Arizona. I think I would just stay. We are in Peoria, Rocket Smasher. Yep. Just outside of Phoenix. Is that tank big enough for me to get into it? You know, it's pretty close. I'm 6 foot, what am I, 6'2"? I'm 6'2", and it's a 6-foot tank. So, really close. Arizona is home sweet home for me. Yeah, it is. Born and raised. I am, let's see, 3rd generation Arizonan. Keep the chat going. Yeah, keep it going, guys. I could see you liking Minnesota. You know, maybe, possibly. I was honestly thinking about maybe Montana. My family had a homestead in Montana, and due to marrying outside and stuff, not marrying outside, but you know what I mean, the land got given away. There's something about living in the same community that you grew up. Oh, you're in Mesa. Okay, so you're on the east side. I won't go to Arizona. So bad in Ohio right now is so weird. Like, it's snowing then, and then the sun is shining, and then snowing. Like, pick a side. Yeah. Well, you definitely don't have to worry about that in Arizona. The sun is almost always shining, and it's almost always hot. So at least you don't have to worry about that. A lot of fish. My family has been in Western Washington since 1910. Wow. That's cool, BJ. Yeah, there is something about the community that you grew up in. Absolutely. You know, I know it here pretty well. Like, I'm sure you do, Washington. There is definitely something to be said for that. Absolutely. Just like weather can be here, give it 5 minutes and it'll change. So it's like that there too, Harley? Yeah, we I don't know anything about that being an Arizonan. It's so funny because it's like I forget sometimes like how impactful weather can be because it's just so not an issue here. Like we have, other than the heat, we don't ever really have to worry about snow unless if you're up north and then it's not very often, you know, that you really have to worry about it. It's just the weather is always pretty much hot. And then in the winter when it's not hot, it's absolutely beautiful. I don't think you get much better than an Arizona winter. winters are just awesome. Monster says in Texas, what's the humidity here in Texas? Crazy. Is it really? You have crazy humidity there? Yeah, you see Luna down there? She's like blending in with the black of the tank. Let me see. Let me put this on. Can you see her a little better now? Beautiful Luna. There she is. She's such a great dog. She is just such a great dog. I live in a valley between mountains that are 5,000 and 12,000 feet. Wow. Whoo. Yeah, so I bet your weather is crazy. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Velociduchy? Yeah, we got Luna baby here. Luna.
Hey.
Oh, there's a Peanut. I wasn't sure where Peanut went. Oh, you're so cute, Luna. You are so cute. I still feel like there's like smudges on the glass, and I only see it when I sit down or kneel down. Little Ruby got mud all over the front of this tank.
How did you get mud all over?
Because she came in and she was shaking her body and slung it on the tank. It's like little like splatters of mud. Have you been to any national parks? Because I've been to 2 in Arizona, Saguaro and Grand Canyon. Yes, I've been to quite a few national parks here. Samantha has never been to the Grand Canyon, though. I need to take her. I've been there, but I need to take her. The same. Oh, yeah, Peanut, too. But when we asked you, you didn't seem to care. You know the same things. I hope you're doing good. Everything's going good, though. How's Ranger doing? Luna, the queen to you. Yeah, Luna is the queen, isn't she? What? Carlsbad. I've never been to New Mexico. Is it pretty cool? I love that fish tank. Ping pong, this is a 210. Yep, it's a 210. And I was actually gonna go grab the camera, which I think I will. All the prey is starting to come back now that it's warming down a little bit. Yeah, guys, and if you guys haven't done so, hit the like button for me. We're gonna try and see what kind of record we could get on the live today. See, we're at 43, 44. Nice, thank you. Already got baby bunny so far this year. Does the one fish still have the cloudy eye? Ricky, I think he might still have the cloudy eye if he would come over here. Let's see. Yeah, munchies. That's right. The baby bunny was like a little snack, I'm sure. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think he does. And then I was going to show you guys Malawi Joe, how he's been acting. Let's see. He's just kind of like hanging out sort of up near the top. And, yeah. I don't know. I wanted to see if I could get him to swim a little bit. He's just getting old, you know. He's just an old fish. That sort of thing happens when they get old, you know. Yeah, poor Malawi Joe. Definitely munchies. Last year, my Dutchie took out a whole raccoon family. Wow. That's crazy. Hadley says, I gotta go eat dinner. Maybe after I can come back. All right. Bye, Hadley. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good dinner. And Luna is like passed out down here. Luna, are you going to fall asleep? Are you going to actually fall asleep? Are you going to fall asleep during your live stream, Luna? Luna, we really need to talk about this. Yeah, nap time, exactly. Poor trash panda. Yeah. We gotta show him your shirt, Peanut, with the trash panda on it.
I'll show him on the Sunday stream.
No problem, Donna. So if you're on your phone, I believe you just like double tap the screen. Give that a try and see if it shows a little thumbs up. Yep, I think, yeah, it did. It just went to 48. Thank you, Donna. I'm assuming that was you or somebody else with impeccable timing. You never know. Yeah, and don't be embarrassed to ask because I wasn't sure when I started streaming. I was like, wait, how do they hit the like button? Thank you for that, though. I appreciate it. I saw you commented on Jack's post with the leaf blower. How Dutchies are so easily. Oh yeah, they are such funny dogs. I think that's what makes them so enjoyable. They're like they are big goofballs, even though they can probably eat most people. They are just big goofballs, you know. Luna, I think one of the funniest things for me when it comes to Luna, though, is what a little princess she is, though. See, because in Luna's mind, she is like, she's almost like a little bit snobby. Does that make sense? Like she's a little princess. She's a little diva. You know what I mean? It's funny. Wrapping it up and heading home. Yay! Luna. Well, I was thinking about giving you a treat, but I didn't know. Do you want a treat? Yes, there you go. That's it. Yeah, she's a bougie Dutchie. Yep. She even sleeps on the bed with her humans. Before Ruby came along, she had 2 beds in our room, not counting ours. She sits on the couch like a human. She likes to watch TV. She is a very, very fancy Dutchie. Gotta go. Enjoyed the chat. And yes, love Luna and hope Ruby gets equal love. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, she definitely gets her fair share of love and attention as well. Thank you for being here. And thank you for hitting the like button. Sam speed safe, yeah. Yeah, really cool. Really nice talking with you, Donna. Oh yeah, so Luna, especially now that she's getting older, she has really kind of come into that role as the the princess that she is. She's very I don't know, because when she was younger, she was a little bit, I would say more like how Ruby is, kind of hyper, really playful. She still has her moments of playful, but now she's really starting to like enjoy the belly scratches and the ear rubs, and she'll give you that look like, oh, the dreamy look that they get. She didn't really get that when she was a puppy as much. She's really just kind of started enjoying those things as an older dog. But yeah. Luna, you just gotta look up here though. I want to see your cute little face. And she's so expressive and thoughtful. Her eyes and her little eyebrows. She's just adorbs, guys. Yeah, we do. We do all slow down a little bit, don't we, Harley? That's right. I was thinking that I should probably start that other tank there. What do you guys think? I think I should let these pups go back to sleep. They're like, oh, I guess Ruby's not asleep. What are you doing, Ruby? What are you doing? Ruby pretty much has a one-track mind. All she is always thinking about is food. That's it. She is food or bark at the wall. You know, she's kind of at the teenager phase. Ruby, are you just like a teenager now? Huh? Are you a teenager? Yeah. She likes to do the side eye. And then, of course, jealous Luna has to come in. Huh? Yeah. Ruby. She's really enjoying the tile. What's up, Holly Beckman? Ruby, is that why we call you Ruby Side-Eye? Is that why we call you Ruby Side-Eye? She has a wicked side-eye, guys. Ruby. Yeah, Luna. So Luna, she's pretty graceful about it for the most part, but she does like battling for attention, though. That's right, she does. Yep. Luna does like the battle for attention. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Holly. Ruby, where's your toy? Where's your squirrel? Yeah. Luna's like, hey, I know that toy. She's gonna go and look for it now. Thanks, Holly. Oh, that's right. You guys, I forgot they chewed up the squirrel. What about Timmy? You guys want Timmy? Yeah, this is Timmy the crocodile. He's got a little side eye like you, Ruby. Yeah, he's got a little side eye like you. Oh, I know, right, Harley? A Carolina dog. What's a Carolina dog? I might have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that one. Ruby, you just content on the tile there? Look at those ears. My goodness. Luna, I think her ears might actually be bigger than yours. She is so adorable. So how did you like that game of Pictionary, Harley? That was pretty fun, wasn't it? I think we're going to do that again. Mix with Husky. I'm going to look it up right now, Holly. Carolina dog. Looking it up right now. Let's see. Carolina dog. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. So is yours kind Kind of like that yellowish color like that. Get it to focus here. Maybe. Blonde. What did William have here? Named him Bingo. If you can't have fun with that, you're crazy. Peter Griffin, yes. Wise words from Peter Griffin. Love it. Wow, you're back already? Wow, Hadley, you ate really quick. What did you have to eat? Yeah, that is a good looking dog. I've never seen it before. A Carolina dog. Very, very cool. So I think I'm going to work on this tank a little bit. I'm just going to close the crate so that I don't trip over that again. That was embarrassing when I ran like right into that thing. Eggs and bacon. Ooh. It's funny how whenever we get near the end of the stream, we always start talking about food. Have you ever noticed that, Harley? It's funny. Eggs and bacon. That sounds good. I wonder what we're having tonight. Do you know what we're having, Peanut?
No clue.
No clue. And I'm showing 50 likes. Is that what are you guys seeing 50 likes on there? That's pretty cool. Thank you everybody for the likes. Whoops. Gotta turn the volume down over there. Harley says, it's almost dinner time, was thinking the same thing. What's for dinner? Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get a chance to ask Samantha. I wonder. Dinosaurs fear that dog? Which one, William? The dingo? Oh wow, there's still like a lot of gravel on that. Yeah, Queen Sam, that's right, Hadley. You remember, huh? So what is the Carolina dog like? Is it similar to like a Malinois? He's playing with a dino. It's a crocodile. Yeah, William, it's a little crocodile. It's Timmy the crocodile. That's why we named it. I'm surprised that it actually has a squeaker in it still, honestly. I just did a short with Sherman showing my new kitchen carpet that I put in. Ooh, I'm gonna go pull that up, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Who wants to see BJ's new short? What do you think, Peanut? You want to see it? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. I don't know how to explain Google it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna research it. They're definitely beautiful looking. Oh, that's not you. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Thought I had you in my search history. It might have been a while since I searched your channel, though. Pictionary. BJ and Sherman. Why is it not pulling you up? Okay, let's try this the old-fashioned way here, guys. There we go. Okay, there we go. I searched BJ Bumblebee and it wasn't you. All right, here we go. You ready, guys? If I can get it to focus. It says, Sherman loves the new kitchen carpet.
Well, Sherman, what do you think of the carpet that Mama
Oh, that's
put down in the
cool.
kitchen yesterday? Mama put down a new carpet and kitchen pad underneath it. Because you and I have been sliding on that old linoleum floor. What do you think? You like it? And it's washable carpet.
Where did you find that?
And I laid it all by myself. I put it right up to the edges underneath so that crumbs and stuff wouldn't get underneath. Yeah, I know you want to go play catch. I think it's still raining outside though, Sherman. Are you a handsome poopy? Sherman, what do you think of the carpet that Mama...
That is so cool.
That's a nice carpet.
Yeah, it is. That looks very cozy. Whoops. That looks very cozy and comfy. I found it online, Amazon on sale, and put a no-slip pad underneath it. That is really nice. Really nice, BJ. Yes, got it. And I think I hit the like button. Shoot, now I got to look. Yes, I did. I hit the like button. Everybody go and follow BJ Bumblebee. 9 by 12. That's a pretty good size. I wonder if that would work in our kitchen. I don't know. That's a good size.
Is that not? Is that good?
Love it. I think that Sherman and Luna would be a riot together, BJ. Don't you, Peanut? Whoops, sorry guys. Trying to get the siphon out here. There's a lot of nice washable carpets out there. Yeah, that's a good idea actually, because our tile in the kitchen, like you said, it's pretty slippery. And I know, like whenever my mom comes over, I don't think she's a huge fan of the slippery floor. Yeah, Sherman would adore Luna, that's right. They would, yeah. I could picture the two of them they would have such a good time together. Especially Sherman could show Luna his little lake spot and how to fetch the stick. She would probably be so impressed with his intelligence. It's got to make sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, so my mom, she broke her leg a few years back, and she's still not real steady on her feet, but she has gotten better. And they told her at first that she wasn't going to walk again. So we're all very thankful that she is up and able to walk. But yeah, she has to be careful on slippery floors. She has to be careful with like we have the rugs in the kitchen, and she hates the rugs. Yeah, you don't want to slip. That's right. You have a post with your fatty cat. Really? On our community here? probably with Bella, my dog. I put non-stick double-sided tabs under the corners. Oh, that's good. It is kind of cool how you can do that, huh, Harley? So I was thinking about maybe doing like the faux wood flooring in there, but that stuff is really slippery too. Stocking feet on tile and slick linoleum can be slippery. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, Peanut likes to go in there and do her ice skating on the tile. Yeah, Timmy the crocodile. Timmy the crocodile is down for the count, guys. I posted it on my channel, so it is so funny. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try and find it here. At Hadley. K 8 J. Trying to find it here. Nice thing about washable carpet is it folds up easy so you can take it outside and wash it and dry it. Yeah. Cruise slide. Tom Cruise slide. The Tom Cruise splits. It's not letting me pull up your channel here. Let me try this. Oh, wait, I found you. I found you. Okay. So, Hadley, do you mind if I show your picture to the stream? Yes, Essa family. Okay, I got it. You mind if I show it on the stream here? All right, so this is the fat cat. That's a good picture. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Now those eyes look mischief. That is some mischief right there. Love it. There we go. Thumbs up. Just for you, Hadley. Essa family. That's cute. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I see them flying now that I'm over on this side of the camera. I can see them on the chat there. Thank you guys. My daughter has a 22-pound tabby cat. Darn thing thought it was a dog. That is like a dog. That's a huge cat, Harley. 22 pounds? Wow. Yeah, that's a big old cat. Had a cat. Yeah, okay. Making sure I was reading that right. It's funny to see like all of the different screens that I have in here because they're all at various points in the stream. There is a lot of lag on these streams. And I thought of something, Harley. So this Sunday, I think I want to try and do the Pictionary again. We're going to do the Pictionary. And the way I'm going to set it up is it's going to be me and the chat against the girls. You guys think that would be fun?
Yeah.
Because we kind of figured it out sort of near the end there, and it seems like it worked a little bit better having me on the same team as the chat. It just made it a little bit more fair. But so you guys can be my lifeline on the chat. You know, like remember the lifeline? What was that show? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Harley says, acted like a dog, so we treated it like a dog, but with claws. Leash trained fetch. Oh my goodness, are you serious? So it really was like a dog. Yeah, I think it would help. And also, BJ, too, I don't know if you remember, but near the end, we were kind of all playing off of the tablet so that instead of watching it drawn in real time, we were kind of watching it a little bit closer to the same time you guys were. Does that make sense? You and Sam been together so long you can read each other's minds? Yeah, that's true. We can. We definitely can. And she knows my horrible drawing. Just gonna come over here and try to get the two pups there. Yeah, you probably can just start a sentence and your wife finishes it, right, Harley? So Hadley, Sam is my wife. I'm Peanut's dad. Peanut is down there underneath the table. But yeah, I'm Samantha's husband. Did I say wife? I'm Samantha's husband. Oh, man. BJ says, when couples have been together for such a long time, it's amazing. I love it. Thank you, BJ. Yeah, I love it too. Even though she's a pain in the neck. Don't tell her I said that.
I'll tell her.
What's oops, Holly? What happened? What happened? Sorry for the shaky screen. I was just looking to see if I missed something. Ruby looks dead. Yeah, Ruby is like, she is one of the, she goes hard and then she sleeps hard. Yeah, she is like, she'll go outside and run around like an absolute maniac for about 10 minutes and then come in and flop on the tile and be right asleep. Sound asleep, like twitching and everything. She can go from 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds and then back to 0. It's the weirdest thing. Holly says, you're funny. Thank you, Holly. I do what I can. I do what I can. "45 years in June, Harley? Wow, congrats, man. Yeah. 45 years. Wow. Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, I love Ruby's color. She's got like she has like the true brindle. Luna has brindle in her fur. She definitely has brindle coloring, but with the longer hair, it doesn't come through as well. But on Ruby, yeah, I love it. More a miracle she's put up with me. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Hadley's birthday is August 11th. All right, Hadley, we need to get you on the board. We need to get you on the board. You want to do that, Peanut? Or is Hadley up there?
How about you write it up there?
No, Hadley's not on the board.
What if you write it up?
I'm kind of in the middle of something here, Peanut.
I'll do it.
All right, we'll get your birthday put up on the board. Mine is August 18th, Hadley. He still holds hands on those walks. Oh, yeah. You got to hold hands. You got to hold hands. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no getting around that. That's like, I feel like it's the small things like that, you know? It's the small things like that that make a relationship work. Yeah, we are close together. I know, right? By a week, right?
What did Hadley say?
You said 11th? I gotta scroll up here. Yeah, 11th, by a week. I'm gonna write it up here so I don't forget.
Alright.
I'm gonna write it right here. We'll do it more professionally. Hadley. All right, you're on the board, Hadley. You are on the board. Okay. Yeah, it is the small things. So, you know, it's really awesome when when somebody realizes that they are blessed to have another. That's probably one of the reasons why you guys work, is because you don't take each other for granted, right? You know, you consider it a blessing that they're with you, right? That's another important fact, I think, that helps keep couples close, is that feeling of, wow, am I lucky, you know? And I would say most of us, aside from, you know, obviously there's some that have unfortunate bad luck, but most of us are pretty lucky in general, wouldn't you say? Or at least it's healthy to think of yourself as being lucky. You know what I mean? I feel like a sense of feeling you're lucky, it's kind of like a sense of gratitude, you know? And having that gratitude just makes life so much better. I feel it's kind of the key to having happiness and a good outlook, is having gratitude. Too many people just throw away relationships. I wasn't raised that way. You know, me neither, Harley. And I was always like, so my whole life, I was always kind of like the relationship guy. Like, I always wanted to try and put the effort into making things work. You know, and then you just eventually find that person, right, that you're going to make things work with. And honestly, for me, speaking from my own experience, it has been pretty easy. So I got very lucky in that regard. Oh yeah, vitamin G, I like it. Gratitude, most powerful supplement in the world. Yeah, that's excellent, BJ. That's a great way to put it. Vitamin G. It's funny you say that, because we're always joking around that, kids today don't get enough of their vitamin N. Have you ever heard that one, BJ? See if you can guess what it is. I like vitamin G. Do you guys know what vitamin N? No, not nice. Vitamin no. Being told no occasionally.
I'm told no.
You do so much harm to a child by never telling them no. I feel like some adults, they're grown adults before they actually get told no for something. You know, like they're basically being turned into like brats. You know what I mean?
Spoiled.
Vitamin C for compassion. I like that one too. What's up, Neeks? How you doing?
Hey, Nick.
Vitamin No is a supplement that helps people recognize their limits in life for good reason. Yes. So, yes, the way that we raised Peanut was, you know, she is pretty spoiled and definitely gets spoiled by us, but we have always brought her up knowing that the minute that she doesn't deserve that or she acts like a spoiled brat, we will take all of that stuff and she won't be spoiled anymore. You get what I'm saying? So she's very grateful. We're basically instilling the gratitude in her. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, everything's good here, Neeks. So I thought you were here on Sunday, were you not? Man, Sunday was really cool. We did Pictionary. So hopefully you'll be able to make it this Sunday, and we're gonna do it again. I think it might be a little staple on the channel, and we have a few things now. We got the magic tricks, of course.
Can't get rid of the magic trick.
Can't get rid of the magic tricks now. You're right, Peanut. The brain teasers, and now with some Pictionary. BJ says, practice gratitude and it eventually becomes natural and spontaneous, and life becomes brighter even in difficult times. That's right, BJ. Ruby looks so tired. So they have been like, they have been going absolutely crazy all morning. And then when I came in and it started getting hot outside, they just flopped, and they basically been flopped on the ground, kicked back the whole live stream. Okay, that's what it was. You came to say, okay. So Hadley, we go live. Our schedule is Wednesdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. Now that's 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So you'll have to, depending on where you're at, you'll have to check the time zone. But if you just Google what time is 1 p.m. MST, 1 p.m. MST, it'll tell you what it is, where you're at. I was thinking I actually made a different graphic for the live streams that would show it. It's 6:33 right now. So it's what, 3:33 here?
Yes.
So you're 3 hours?
It's 3:23 here.
Okay. 3 hour difference. So then that would mean that we go on at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. where you're at, Hadley. 6:23. Okay, so 4 p.m. Yep. So we go on at 4 p.m. And we've also started doing Fish TV on Fridays. Now, what Fish TV is, I put the camera on the side of the fish tank down here, and I just let it go all day. It's the fish tank. And it's really cool because people kind of pop in throughout the day and we chat. It kind of turns into like one big chat room, basically. And it's a lot of fun. We all, like, I pop in and out. I'm at work, but I'm still popping in and out of the chat. All the Luna Pack is always like coming in and out of it. So I'm being real. My house is upside down because our bathroom and kitchen are getting done and they're plastering. Ooh, wow. Okay, so yeah. You're getting a lot of work done then. Okay, 6:23 West Coast right now. Yeah. Oh, you corrected it. 3:23. I've been to a fish TV, a few fish TVs. Okay, cool, Hadley. Yeah. So that's the fish TV it's sort of fairly new on our channel. I think we're at what, 4?
I think 4.
This will be like the 4th or 5th time that we've done it. So it's fairly new and it's pretty cool. I mean, some people come in and they're kind of like, so what's going on here? I don't understand what's going on, And some people come in and they stay for a while and we get into some conversations. We talk about music, the fish, and just all kinds of stuff. But it's all chat. It's all chat and it's one fixed camera on the tank. Neek says, since I'm in England, the 1 p.m. live will be at 8 p.m. Okay. Oh, are you taking off, Neeks? Okay.
See you, Neek.
Holly says, love your fish. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, I had like all of the times. Let me see. I wonder if it shows up in here. I want to look on this other phone. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I made a different background that had all the time zones on it, but I was like, it kind of looked a little too cluttered. But the easiest way is to ring the bell, but as we all were discussing earlier, the bell isn't even a guarantee anymore, but it's worth at least trying.
Dad,
What?
what if you do a picture post with all the time zones so everyone knows and they can just look at the picture post?
I could do that. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I was also thinking about just putting it in the description too, so it'd just be a real easy way to just pull up the description. Let me see here. I was going to show them it, but oh, there we go. There we go. I think I can find it, guys. And you guys can tell me what you think. I deleted it.
Why'd you do that?
Because I didn't want to get it mixed up with the thumbnail that I usually use.
Oh.
There it is right there. So it's 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. UK. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a good thumbnail? Do you think I should update the thumbnail? It would definitely be a quick, easy way to... We wouldn't have to do like the guessing every time. Do you guys like it? Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
I got 2 yeses.
Yes.
Yes. That's Ruby's positive affirmation. BJ says sure. All right. Well, you guys talked me into it. And it's funny because I've thought about like changing the thumbnails on the channel for the live streams. But then I'm like, I don't know how much like that really affects things. I'm not sure. I don't know. I obviously like to get the views, but I feel like a lot of people see our channel because of the vertical live stream thing. So in that case, I don't think that the thumbnail really matters. That's one reason why I don't really focus on the thumbnail too much. And number two, the live stream is kind of like an interactive live stream. So like we do get views after the fact, but our main bulk of views is during the time that we're live. So I don't know. I don't know if having a different thumbnail for every live stream would really be important. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, BJ? I was thinking about waiting until Samantha gets home, but vertical live stream and also the title of the stream. Yeah, we do. So that's another thing. They're always titled pretty much the same. I don't know if that's hurting or helping the channel, but it's always Water Change Wednesdays and Family Variety Show on Sundays. And Lori Brentone says, hello, fishies. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Oh, wait, did I hear a truck out there? Did we hear a truck, Peanut? Oh, no, it's just some bass.
Yeah, it's just a base.
Yes, title will catch attention. Okay. So title, I didn't think you could see title on vertical live stream because I think that's where most of our views come from. I think it's just people scrolling and landing on the stream, right? What's up, Sachi? Are they saltwater fish? No, they are freshwater. I can see the water change in title. You can see the water change title. Okay. Yeah, it's like with the way things are right now on the channel, it's like I almost don't want to mess with success. It's like the way we've been doing things has been working, so I don't know how much I really want to change it. I'm kind of just letting it grow at its own pace, not trying to push anything. Sachi says, I love your fishes. Thank you, Sachi.
Oh, the stupid base.
There you go, BJ. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's right. What, Peanut?
Are they like sitting right out in front of our house?
Oh, I don't know. There's loud bass outside again, guys. I don't know if you can hear it.
Like it happened twice already?
Yeah.
Sound like the same bass or different bass?
I can't tell. Well, can you see where your mother is at?
Let me look.
I might have to wrap up the stream early, guys. I'm kind of running out of steam. I was trying to wait till she got home, but I might have to call it, guys.
I mean, she just is off of
Hadley says, no! Offer Brooks says, makes me wish my precious dog so much. My boy passed away 2 weeks ago. Oh. My condolences, Offer Brooke. That's that's tough. Well, how about I just for you, I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer, and I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer here so that you can see these beautiful pups.
location is off.
DNA says, no worries, you worked super hard today. Yeah, it was definitely a very productive day, DNA, that's for sure.
Her location is off. I can't see where she is.
I've been trying to keep the streams like right about the 2 hour mark, but with Samantha's long commute, it takes a little while. Yes, that's right. Yeah, everybody send those hearts to Offerbrook. Our heart goes out to you for sure. Luna, do you wanna maybe give these two some treats, Peanut? How about that? Are you still with us, Offerbrook? We're gonna give them some treats just for you.
Which ones?
The ones in the little pouch.
Okay, I was kind of guessing. You're running
Luna,
really low.
wait right here though.
You
She's
have you only have
okay. Why don't you grab the package then?
6 in here, so 3 each.
Okay. Do you wanna give them to Luna? Look at the little head tilts. Hadley says treat time.
Ruby.
Luna. Oh, look at them. They're all like.
Lay down, Luna. Lay down.
So I don't know if you guys were able to
Lay down.
check out this morning's short, but
Now you can't lay down.
they had their little cheese balls. Okay, well she's doing all of the things, Peanut.
These things stink.
They do stink, but they love them. I'm not going to make Luna work as hard for hers. She's like,
Hey, Ruby.
where did it go, Luna? Oh my God. Did you? She lost it to Luna or Ruby.
Eat this one.
Yeah, so Ruby will do all of the things. She has to like lay down, sit, back and
Put it
forth.
in your mouth. I guess she doesn't want
I'm going to get a
this one.
better angle here.
Lay down. Do I just give them all to her? Because Luna isn't eating them.
Those ones, yeah, I don't know. She does like the other ones.
Lay down.
She is a good girl.
Good girl. Yes.
Yeah. Ruby is a Hoover. She is. Canine Hoover, that's right.
Sit.
Harley says, Brooke, may your broken heart mend. I think did you mean furry fond memories? Is she going to take it? John Picard says, nice dogs. Thank you, John. I love puppies when they're so eager to learn and do stuff. LOL, I'm sure the treats have nothing to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, this one, if you say yes, she's like, okay, good, I'm going to get something. Now Luna is catching on. You are so welcome, Offerbrook.
All right.
Hopefully that will help bring you some joy today. We're going to see if maybe you have one that Luna will like.
Well, I was going to refill the pouch real quick.
Oh, okay.
And then I was going to.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Rick sent some sparkles. Thank you, Rick.
Mom's home.
Is she? Okay, so these ones are what we're giving them, these Zooks ones. But one thing I discovered about my little one-handed training pouch is that I need to use up the ones that are in there. Otherwise, they go dry. So that's why Luna might not have been a big fan of them. Healing hugs, hun. Yes.
Now let's see if Luna will eat it since it's fresh out of the bag. Sit.
Rick sent a chili. Thank you, Rick. Jewels and sparkles and chilies.
There we go. Now she ate it.
Now she'll go for it. Oh, she kind of dropped it though. Why is she doing that?
She chewed it in half.
Luna definitely likes to take her time on a treat, unless it's cheese or a hamburger.
Cheese or hamburger, it'll be
Yeah.
in like more than
Right?
less than 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness, are you really wearing that shirt today? Oh, please tell me Catherine is still here. Yes, they all do. Keep them sealed as long as possible. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious. I didn't think that they would go that dry in there,
Sit. Lay down.
but they did.
Sit. Good girl.
She normally does like these treats, though. Hi, Sam.
Hi. Hi, Mom.
I can't imagine my day is coming soon. Oh, yes. I know. That is the worst. Huh? Oh, junk mail? Okay, so I'm going to try this. Maybe she will. If Catherine is here, we got to show your shirt. Would you mind latching this on me, Peanut? I can't do that one-handed. She does eat hamburgers, Hadley. So when we take them on camping trips, we'll normally grill up a burger for Luna, and we also do burgers. And she's had steak. We grilled her a steak as well. So. Yeah, Luna has a little bit of a sophisticated palate for a dog. Luna? Look, she's just yawning. She could just be tired, too.
Well, yeah, she was playing in the middle of the night with that one.
Yeah, they were up all night playing.
Yeah, I'm calling you out.
Definitely lovely stream. Glad I caught a good amount of it. You guys today, you are always so lovely. Thank you, DNA. Glad you were here too. It's always cool when you can come and hang out with us. Offer Brooks says, thank you, BJ. I think I can't get another because of the pain of losing them is unbearable. Considering only fostering in the future. You know, fostering, that is a really... yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel your pain on that one, and
We're failed foster parents.
we thought about it too. But it's like, yeah, you do that, and then how do you ever let them go? You know. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of dogs that need that as well. So that's a really good idea. All right, take care, DNA. And I think we are actually going to be wrapping things up here. Give one more for Ruby, and we'll see if Luna will eat it.
She not wanting it?
There she goes. There she goes. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, guys, I think we are going to wrap things up, though. You want to say hi? Kinda.
I
Hi.
don't know. That was very,
The gimbal was not cooperating.
unflattering.
There we go. You want to say hi?
I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm tired.
And Offerbrook, hopefully you can join us again. Sorry that you kind of showed up right at the very end of the stream here, and sorry we can't hang out with you longer, but we will be going live again on Sunday. So stop back in and say hi and let us know how you're doing. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Sunday, and then Fish TV, of course, on Friday, but we don't actually see you. But you know what I'm saying. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Hopefully you guys are having a good week, though. Luna. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Remember, guys, keep those tails wagging, and long live the Luna Peck. Bye, Hadley. Bye, John Bicard. Shout out to the mods, Harley, BJ. Thank you, Catherine, Peter, Rick. Bye, guys.